province has gotten worse through the tenure of your premiership and your predecessor. By all means, disagree with me if you wish to. I think that's probably a pretty split crowd.
No, we agree.
But here's a question. My girlfriend just spent the morning and afternoon today packing up the retail outlet that she worked at up until yesterday. Shut down because of the minimum wage. 3 people lost their jobs. So she's a recent immigrant. Her parents just finally came over from overseas. We'd like to get married. But we can't afford to do that if only one of us is working and we're losing our jobs all across this province. 60,000 people are losing their jobs across this province. And you can provide false compassion or maybe legitimate compassion for me. But when your solution is increasing the minimum wage and taking away people's jobs, when your solutions are things like basic income, which is essentially akin to socialism, which destroyed Russia under the Soviet Union, which led to the deaths of hundreds of millions of people. I have read the Gulag Archipelago. I know what happened there, and you should too. So tell me what you're going to do to make our province grow, to make our province have jobs. Don't tell me what benefits you're going to give me when I'm jobless, when I'm not productive, when I can't have a living income from my own labor. Tell me what you're going to do to get me that.
Okay, and I appreciate that question, and I will say to you that we are creating jobs every single month in this province. When I say economic growth is outstripping the rest of the country, we're leading growth, and what that means is there are more jobs being created in Ontario than most of the other provinces. So we're doing that. Investing, we're doing that by drawing foreign investment to Ontario. Toronto just landed in the top 20 of the cities that Amazon might pick to settle. So, you know, I know it wasn't Ottawa, but you know, it's Ontario. So Ontario is seen as a very, very strong place for business. It's a competitive place for business. And I think that it is a false conflict to set up a strong economy that creates jobs, which we're doing, that lowers unemployment, which we're doing, that invests in infrastructure, which we're doing, and that creates jobs as well. To set that up in opposition to people being able to look after themselves, people being able to have a decent living wage. I think that's a false conflict. I don't know the specifics of the business that your girlfriend was working in, and it is always a serious problem when people lose their job. I understand that. But the fact is that there's lots and lots of evidence that having people earning a living wage, that creates a stronger society and ultimately creates better economic health.